I'm Rose Ann and this is 60 Radical Seconds.
When we get to ooh it.
When you're a musician or a vocalist, your superpower are your ears. It's your hearing, it's your listening. Because no matter how big your skill set is, how great you play, the best choices that you make musically are going to happen when you know what you're listening to or what you're listening for. Those of you who watch 60 Radical Seconds know that I'm very big on listening. I've talked about it in several episodes. And today I just want to zoom on another aspect of listening, and that is to listen to other instruments besides your own. Obviously, when we study our instrument, we have a tendency to really focus in on that and listen to all the artists that we love and aspire to play like or sing like. But you will gain a whole new perspective on your own instrument once you widen your scope and start listening to other instruments. Listening to other instruments, especially if you're in a band situation, is going to start to teach you how all these parts fit together. A classic example is the bassist and the drummer. These two have to really listen to each other so they can lock it in to provide a stable and groovy foundation. Plenty of drummers and bassists say that in addition to having to listen to each other, the other person in a group that they'll listen to most is the vocalist. That not only informs them what to play, but more so when not to play, so that they don't get in the way of the vocalist. As a vocalist, listening to the drums or the rhythm parts is so crucial so that your timing stays as tight as all the instruments. When I'm listening to a flute player or basically anyone who blows air through their instrument, I'm listening really hard to how they breathe and where they leave pauses. Because if I'm playing a breathless instrument like the piano, I need to know how to put those breaths in there. I just love to hear how someone phrases, and I try to apply that to my playing. Probably the instrument that I've listened to in my life more than even the piano are vocalists. The inflections, the cries, the nuance, the drama, it's all in there. So if you're an instrumentalist and someone comes up to you and says, "Ooh, you were singing," take that as a compliment because it means what you did landed. When you widen your listening antenna to include more instruments than your own, you're giving yourself indirectly music lessons. You're giving yourself more information about how all the parts work together. And lastly, you're going to gain a world of inspiration.